Nithyananda, after this very, very beautiful, auspicious, and a powerful darshan of Bhagavan Mahasadashiva as all of us were blessed with the ultimate initiation, the initiation to be able to reflect, to be able to awaken our brain completely, reflect the ultimate superconsciousness of Mahasadashiva that all of us received today. How did you all enjoy the darshan? I request everyone of you to please share. How did you all enjoy the darshan? Understand, through this darshan today, Swamiji has initiated all of us to literally start mirroring the superconsciousness of Paramashiva, literally starting to mirror the ultimate aspect of Paramashiva manifesting as Mahasadashiva Murti. And with this, Swamiji has initiated all of us, awakening our brain grooves to be able to manifest the various extraordinary qualities of Paramashiva. Now, in the same space, right after this very beautiful power manifestation, darshan, let us all enter into the power manifestation. We will be now manifesting the experience that Swamiji initiated us. Through power manifestation, understand every day after darshan, it is important that we manifest powers. I request all the participants to take just few minutes, next 21 minutes, spend it sincerely in manifesting powers. It is crucial because this supports you to experience your extraordinary self, the highest consciousness of your existence, which is in oneness with Swamiji, manifesting through you in all the daily aspects, in every aspects of life. I request all the participants to please settle down. Today, we will all be manifesting the power of consciousness over the matter. That just by connecting to Swamiji through the will, to the conscious will, you will be experiencing how the object, which is in oneness with you, ultimately, will move as per your will, as per the way that you want it to manifest, the way that you want it to move. To all the participants, I request every one of you to please bring one object of your choice. Anything. Bring a deity, Atmalinga, coconut, orange, fruit, anything you want. Bring it, because whatever Swamiji initiates you during the darshan, Swamiji gives us all various different initiations every day. That becomes, you start literally like digesting it. It's like right after you eat food, it is important that the stomach digests it. Same way, right after the initiation is given, with the power manifestation, you are literally digesting that initiation, imbibing it, assimilating it as a part of you. So I request every one of you to place the object. It could be deity, it could be an Atmalinga, it could be anything. Place that object of your choice on the silicon device, any device. You can take a tablet, phone, iPad. Make sure that the iPad is off. Put the object on the device and you can start manifesting the power. I request all the participants to please bring an object of your choice. Settle down with it. Understand now all of you will be able to manifest the powers. I request everyone's intense and active participation. All the participants, if you're understanding how to do the power manifestation, please can you show a thumbs up? Ma Nitisha Ramchandar and Ma Mahabhairavajnana Surupini, Parvati Sukumanyam, Nitya Dhanvante Shaktini. Each one of you, please do let us know if you are understanding. Ma Veronique Sai Kumar. Are all of you understanding how the power manifestation is to be done? What are the steps? If you are following and able to understand, please give a thumbs up. I request all the participants to sit now and do this intensely. Definitely you'll have a breakthrough. Let's do it now. Sit straight. Now, what you're going to do, the exact process, I request all of you to please follow along. Take any one object of your choice. Can I request every one of you to post what object you have taken? It could be anything. It could be your, like, let's say Atmalinga or your favorite deity, or if you do not have any of them, even an orange or apple or coconut or any fruit, any object is fine. Please post which object you're going to be manifesting with in the chat. Now, in that same space, declare, make a conscious will. You are Swamiji, Mahasadashiva, established in that space, like Swamiji. How when Swamiji sits, he radiates. Sit like that, close your eyes and radiate that oneness. What does it mean? Just visualize and sit like Swamiji. That's all you need to do. Just visualize, connect to Swamiji and sit like Swamiji. Sit and make conscious declaration that you, your existence, the static matter, which is the matter, the object in front of you, your dynamic activity, your existence, the act of manifesting power, your strategic existence, your absolute space, the real you, your existence as Paramashiva. All three are one and the same. There is no separation between the static matter, the coconut, the orange, whatever it is in front of you. The dynamic activity, which is your act of manifesting powers, and the strategic existence, the space, the software with which you're operating, functioning, all three of them are one and the same. So, your static matter is not independently powerful. It is not having the ability, power over your existence as consciousness. No. Your existence as Paramashiva in oneness with Swamiji is powerful, absolute truth, absolute bliss. And that has the power over the matter in front of it. With this understanding, many times it may be like, okay, I'm not sure if I understood, not understood. Don't bother about any of it. Because right now, through the darshan, Swamiji has literally initiated you into the science and given experientially transmitted the science to you. So you don't need to worry about whether I understood it or not. It's okay. Keep that all aside. Now you're going to give yourself the experience. Can I request all of you to sit straight? Nice. Beautiful. Ma Gurupriya, I can see you manifesting. And Ma Veronique, what object are you keeping with you? Ma Veronique is using her Atmalinga. Okay. Wonderful, Ma. Continue. Sit straight. And actually, Ma Veronique, if you have Bhasma, Jnananjana, any of these alchemy products, I suggest that you apply them on your third eye and on the temples. That will help you manifest powers better. Nithyanandam, Ma Nitisha. Ma Nitisha, which place are you from? Do you have an object with you? Have you started manifesting? Why don't you post which object you're holding in the chat, please? Ma Cheung Lin Chen. I request you also to sit. Connect to Swamiji and keep an object and manifest it. Ma Nitisha Ramachandran is from Mauritius. Very nice. Sit and manifest, Ma. Wonderful. Don't hold it. Keep the deity on the ground. See, understand? Like for example, if I am going to hold an object, because of my movement, it should not fall. Like for example, let's say if I'm going to manifest with this bangle, if I hold it in my palm like this, then because of a movement of my palm, the bangle might move. So what you're going to do is you're going to be keeping it on a flat surface. Keep it on the ground. Keep it somewhere on a flat surface, and you're going to be manifesting with it. Listen very carefully. Your external force, your external movement should not change the object. Your conscious will, the declaration that you make, that should move the object. Please connect with Swamiji. Intensely chant the Mahavakya. All of you sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. I see so many of you sincerely manifesting. Look at the object through all your three eyes. And again remind yourself, I am Swamiji. The strategic existence of yours, your true state, is in oneness with Swamiji. So don't try to create a doubt. Don't try to, validify it. Don't try to say, okay, oh, because I manifest, I'm in oneness. No. Whether you manifest or not, the absolute truth is you are oneness with Swamiji. Now, with that powerful cognition, declare, because I am in oneness, it should manifest. It is not that because it is manifesting, you're in oneness. No. It is because you're in oneness, the manifestation should happen. Come on, Jyoti Konda, sit intensely. Manifest it. Make a conscious will. I request all of you to continue to chant the Mahavakya. Ma Jayalakshmi Mohan, can I request you to come on camera and keep the object in front of you? Do not move. I'm seeing some of you moving the object. I request you all once again to not move the object. Please keep it in a stable surface. The external force should not move the object. The object should only move through conscious will. Purely through the power of conscious will alone, the object should move. New to manifest. Now, I request all of you to once again declare, bring yourself to the powerful cognition, visualize the darshan. Remember the darshan. See, you don't need to do any separate conscious effort. Relax into the space and remember the darshan. That's all you need to do. Close your eyes. Remember Swamiji's form in your inner space. Any thought, any doubt, or boredom, tiredness, let's say you feel like, I have tried this, maybe it is not going to work for me, or logically I think it's impossible. All those things, surrender it to Swamiji's feet. Just visualize Swamiji's feet and drop the doubts in Swamiji's feet. Continue chanting the Mahabhagya. Now, you all can check if you have started manifesting, even if you feel the vibration, you feel it has moved. For many, it's very easy. Actually, so many participants very easily manifest this where the object moves. Sometimes it may take time, but it manifests. So sit and continuously let the manifestation keep happening. Actually, ma Nitisha, when you sit, no, ma, take long, deep breaths. Bring your awareness to your breathing. Completely bring your focus and awareness to your breathing and inhale deeply and exhale deeply. All of you should know, Swamiji says, if you focus and bring your breath, align your breath. That is a practical. Actually, whenever you're in oneness with Swamiji, Swamiji says your breathing will be so deep, so relaxed, so subtle, and very long inhalation and exhalation. So just focus, bring your awareness to your breathing, align it. You will see that will also be a way to supporting factor to experience oneness. Request all of you to continue chanting the Mahavakya. Please sit straight. Sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Hope now all of you are able to hear the Mahavakya. Please chant the Mahavakya intensely.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda
Mahaganeshwari, just connect intensely with Swamiji and manifest the power. See many of you who regularly attend. I request all of you to sit and sincerely do the power manifestation. Ma Jyotikonda, just sit and focus on intense power manifestation. You will simply see the obstacles, especially your obstacles in your relationships, family, or anything that's even hindering you from becoming a serving Yajaman, just using the power of your consciousness, you'll be able to overcome it. It'll simply things will just move for you and give way, you'll be able to manifest it. So sincerely sit now and do the power manifestation. I do see many of you are there who regularly, without missing a single season, you come and attend the darshan daily. You will see how this will empower you and you will be able to manifest the reality you want to manifest.
Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham
Now, as all of you are manifesting, please continue to manifest. If you are still not manifested, continue to manifest. Now, as we're all manifesting this power, we'll be entering into the next session where we will be understanding the Shiva Vidya from Brigendragama. What is Paramashiva, the principle, and the state of Paramashiva? We will now be listening to those.
I'm going to introduce Mahasadashiva, all his aspects and dimensions. Even if you don't intellectually catch it, it's okay. Just sit. At least let your intellect knows he is beyond your intellect. Even that is also in a way catching it. Knowing that you can't know it also is in a way knowing it. So you can see Mahasadashiva's, the way he describes himself in Agama with Adi Shakti. You can see him with 25 heads. I should say, head without third eye is head. The moment third eye is awakened, it's no more head, it's identity. Head becomes identity when third eye is awakened. Till your third eye is awakened, even if your head is cut, no use. Nothing is lost. Because nothing worthy is there in the head. Once the third eye awakens only, you become an identity. So, because your existence is needed. Your existence is needed for you, for society, for humanity, for the universe. Till third eye is awakened, your existence is nothing more than these animals in the slaughterhouse. People look at that only as a next day meal. It's not looked as an animal. Of course, that is not right. That is next. So you can see him having 25 heads. First layer 9, second layer 7, third layer 5, fourth layer 3, last layer 1. Listen, actually this 25 is not number 25. It is just countless. Any identity is part of Mahasadashiva. Then it is zillion or zillions and zillions. It's countless. Listen, first unit, length, all of you understand. Your logic. Breath, your visualization or emotion, heart. Understand, as long as there is only length and breadth, only these two exist. But when the length and breadth gets matured to depth, not only depth is born, in depth there are many other things born. Listen, when there is a water and land, these two are separate two units. When the water and land gets mixed, not only the fertile land is born, in the fertile land multiple things are born. How many of you are catching it? That multiple things in depth, when the length and breadth operates, the first thing starts is Shabda. Shabda. In depth, length and breadth crisscrossing. Your visualization and your logic crisscrossing. In depth manifests Shabda. Like one man, one woman becoming husband and wife and living in a home creates Shabda. Man is length, woman is breadth, house is depth. It is not just length, breadth, depth. Now the side effect starts. So that is why from the head of the depth, the multi-dimension starts. The next second layer is not called second layer, multi-dimension. Listen, because in that Shabda head, it is not one head, it is inclusion of length, breadth, depth together. So how many heads? So 4 put together is represented by one identity. Length, breadth, depth, all these are unit dimension. It is called Tattva, unit. Listen carefully. Just now you all understood this Shabda head, this head. All of you are able to see the Shabda head. That is 4 in 1. Am I right? Which is not. Listen carefully. To give you the first initial understanding, I told that is 4 in 1. Now listen. Length is 1, breadth is length, breadth plus breadth 2. Then depth is length 1, breadth 2, depth 3. So how many? When the depth is 6, how can Shabda be just 7? How many of you are understanding? Listen. So now, 1 length, 2 breadth, 3 depth put together goes into multi-dimension. So it is not 4. It's how many? Let's calculate. Length 1, breadth 2. So how many it becomes now? Plus 3 of the depth. So then 6 plus the 1 Shabda, the which is outcome of the 6. So how many? Shabda is not 1. Shabda is how many? 7. Listen. 7 plus this 3 plus this 2 plus this 1. How many of you are getting? So what is the Shabda number? When you look, 13. When you look superficially, how it looked? No, first 4. 1 layer depth. When you look, how it looked? 7. 1 more layer depth. When you looked only where it is coming. So the Shabda head is not 7. You see how it describes, when you look in the front, 9 faces appear. When you look in the side, again 9 faces appear. When you look in the back, 9 appears. When you look this side, 9 appears. Then it is round pyramid structure. 9, any side if you see 9, it does not mean 1 layer has only 9. Understand? Come with me. In this calculation, I am teaching you depth. How universe multiplies. How life is multiplying. Shabda. Tell me now. Length is 1. Length 1. Breadth 2. Depth 3. So in depth, how many heads are there? So now, this gets into Shabda, where Shabda, when it is, see, till your child is born, he is part of both of you. The moment he is born, he is one independent entity. The moment Shabda is born, he is independent entity having who all? Length 1, breadth 2, depth 3, as part of him, because he has become independent, he himself has one more length, one more breadth, one more depth. Everyone is catching? So it is not plus, it is multi. Universe is multi-dimensional, not universe. The word is itself is too small. Multiverse is the right word. Now, when time is added to the length, breadth, depth, the next dimension, next unit is time. But understanding this in your cognition is very important. Time, when it is added, time is not fourth head, forehead together, which is not 4, which is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. Because time is born now, it is 4. Now, when the time and Shabda gathers, forms Nada. Nada means defined sound. If the time, with the time when it forms rhythmically, it is called Nada. Shabda is wild sound. Nada is language. You understand the difference? Shabda is wild sound. Nada is language. Shabda is wild river. Nada is embanked canal. Nada kala is pure drinking water. I'll explain about that next. It is in Nada kala your will is created. Understand, your will does not belong to a language. Sometimes even what you don't describe will become reality because it belongs to intelligence. See, when you create a will to manifest power, your wordings will never be adequate. How many of you understood that? The word you generate for manifesting powers, your will, the words you generate will never be adequate instruction. It will be like a legal document only. Unsaid, unforesaid, foreseen, unforeseen. A person who can bring integrity to his thought current only can experience Nada Kala. Means while you are thinking, completion. Listen carefully. Listen. While you are making a will to manifest power, if you are not comfortable and complete enough about the instruction you generated, and you are feeling very unstable, little incomplete, I don't know whether I did it right and am I completely creating all this, how many of you are having? That is what is non-integrity with yourself. That is why insistence on integrity. You understand, integrity is not morality. It is a spiritual power. Ability to make a clear will. Hey, this is it. Leadership, integrity is one and the same. Chastity and integrity is one and the same. Listen now. I am not asking you to practice integrity as a morality. I am asking you to practice integrity to define your Nada to Nada Kala. Means subtle purification in your thinking. Subtle purification in your thinking makes your whole body ecstatic. The Nada Kala. Understand, this whole detoxification is to raise your Shabda to Nada, Nada to Nada Kala. to bring you more and more integrated to your thinking. That's all, nothing else. What you want, if you can tell yourself, you can get it because you are Mahadeva. Understand? Length 1, breadth 3. How many of you are understanding? It's not 2. It is 1 plus 1 plus this one, 3. Depth 1 plus 3 plus what? 3. 1 plus 3 plus 3, 7. Because the moment depth is born, that is 3. The moment child is born, you can't keep him as you want. Because he is born out of you does not mean he will be under you. You always have this stupid thing, equating him also as equivalent to you. No, he is both of you put together and his own craziness. You never value his craziness. Understand? That is why you are shocked when you see his craziness. So now, what about time? You yourself calculate. 1 plus 3 plus 7. So what is the number? 11 plus 11. Because the moment time is born, it has all the identities of this 11 into it. Not even 11, 12. Because time is its own independent identity. How many of you are catching? What is space now? No, actually you will have to visualize clearly. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and count. By the time coffee has come to mind, no, come back. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I am not confusing. I am making you guys understand the futility of your mathematical length. I am just making you guys move to the next level. How many of you are catching what I am saying? It is not pyramid structure, it is living identity structure. See, again it is gone. Tell me now, you are in the time zone. What all you can experience? The very depth of the time. Lengths, all the things. Breadths, length and breadths. Depths, length and breadths and depths. Lengths, breadths, depths and time in time. Listen, I am not confusing you, listen. Length of the length and length of the breadth both exist in time. Length of the length and length of the breadth and length of the depth exists in time. How many of you are catching? Because now time is born, the length of the time. How many of you are understanding? You may think, why should I know all this? Because, listen, even all this being informed to your depth, you will play with the powers very properly, and you will know if at all you are stuck somewhere where you are stuck, and you can just clear it. Now listen to one line. How many of you think Shabda is totality of length, breadth, depth? From that Shabda appears. Listen. Yes. It appears from length, breadth, depth, no doubt. So you will put the totality of length, breadth, depth to Shabda. But it cannot exist without space. That is why multi-dimension. anything in multi-dimension may be generated from some of the unit dimension, but it cannot exist without all the unit dimensions cooperation. How many of you are getting? So all the unit dimensions have to be present in even the first of multi-dimension. Understand? I am teaching you the tattva, unit of the cosmos. Can sound, shabda, exist without space? In length, breadth, depth, it will be generated. But it will die the moment it is generated. Only if the space, it can hold it and keep it alive. Without space, can the sound be kept alive? Then without space, the word I utter here, sound I utter here, it will die here. It will never reach your ears. It reaches your ears because there is a space. How many of you are understanding? So, multi-dimension means all the unit dimensions have to be present there. Multiple dimensions means all the unit dimension and multi-dimensions have to be present there. Now calculate. You are contemplating on Mahadeva and his glory. Understand? Only when your logic understands, it cannot capture. It allows the breath, emotion to open up, devotion to open up. When your devotion also understands, I cannot capture it. Your depth opens up. Your depth says, where am I to grasp him? Then your time opens up. Your time, when it goes crazy, the space opens up. The space only creates oneness. Listen, engaging with infinity is not to measure it, but to get disappeared, dissolved into it. So till you dissolve into it, you have to engage with it. You cannot say, oh, it is infinity, so I am sleeping. No. That is not. You have to calculate now. You have to engage with infinity. Oh, it is infinity, I came to conclusion I am sleeping is Vedanta. No. In Agama, you engage with infinity. Each of you, the numbers you arrive, that many number of powers you are going to manifest. Then decide. Engaging with Mahadeva. He is proposing, will you become me? Understand, engaging with Mahadeva, engaging with infinity. See, manifesting powers of third eye, like reading through your third eye, scanning through your third eye is power. But understanding the fundamental principle, unit, tattva, why you are able to do? Because you connect your third eye with a third eye which is already awakened, your master's third eye which initiated you. And that third eye is connected with all the existing third eye. Then, the power you manifested through your third eye is not limited to your third eye. You can read through any third eye. That is what is powerful cognition. Understand? Now, if you have manifested 56 powers, one powerful cognition, you will manifest multiple 56 powers. 56 into 56. Because each power, when you manifest powerful cognition, you will manifest through any body available anywhere. Understand? Don't get overwhelmed. Don't feel crazy, feel gracie, not crazy. Don't feel this is too good to be true. Yes, it is too good to be true, but true. And don't come to the conclusion, these are all not for me. Even first power I am struggling with. Where is all this? Understand. Sometime you may not manifest in even one power, but one powerful cognition will crack in you and make you manifest all the powers, because you may be a person of length. Your predominant cognition must have been settled on length. Powerful cognitions open the length dimension in you. When the Shiva Tattva manifests in you, you will give powers to others. Powerful cognitions are the highest software with which your life needs to function. My next commitment to all of you, I'll make you experience Kailasa. The very light of Kailasa removes all the blind spots in the beings. Now I will complete Vidya Tattva and Shiva Tattva, both, and make you experience the 11th dimension. It is actually a game to make you understand and visualize each dimension, what all it consists, what it takes to generate and what it takes to sustain, what it takes to evolve. When Shabda is generated, how it is sustained as Nada and evolved as Nadakala. It is just a contemplation game to make you understand, to make you engage with the infinity. I'll just show you a simple video. How many of you saw that antimatter? I just shared in my Facebook page. I'll show you and then I'll talk to you guys about it. How many of you teleported successfully? At least once, raise your hand. All of you already produced antimatter. Understand, only if the vibhuti here, bhasma here, becomes antimatter, it can travel and settle down in any place and become matter. Listen, I'll project now. This other side is just antimatter. How many of you are catching? The other side of all the heads. Avyakta. Understand? Now I have given one side. The other side is avyakta. Avyakta means antimatter, unmanifest, which exists but does not have any of the positive perceptive qualities of this vyakta. Listen, vyakta means which exists and can be perceived with a positive definition. With the positive definitiveness which you can perceive is manifest, vyakta. I know, many are thinking, anyhow, vyakta itself I have not understood, forget about avyakta. ஏண்டா மேக்ஸில் 100 மார்க் வாங்கினேன், இங்கிலீஷில் ஏண்டா 20 மார்க் வாங்கியிருக்க, அது பக்கத்தில் உட்காந்து எழுதுன கேள்றா, என்ன ஏண்டா கேட்குறேன். Means one father is asking his son, in maths you took 100 mark, why in English only 20 mark? Father, you should ask that to the fellow who was sitting next to me and writing the exam, not to me. So vyakta itself we have not understood anything. Avyakta. Listen, what we call parallel universe, unmanifest, avyakta, the delusion component of Mahadeva, Throbhava, cannot be exactly translated as delusion. It should only be translated as ununderstandable, ununderstood, or unknown. Just close your eyes and see inside your brain. Listen. Inside your brain, the whole universe reflects. Your brain is the real telescope which can see any universe. What do you call the world's largest telescope? A Hubble telescope. Your brain is billion times, trillion times bigger than any Hubble telescope. Now, visualize your brain as a telescope and see the universe with eyes closed. I'll open your third eye and expand your ability to experience universe. Come on. Sit straight. Close your eyes. Sit straight and close your eyes. Visualize your head, your brain as the world's largest telescope. Through the telescope, start seeing the universe. Purvapaksha. Things which need to be done first need to be done first. When your body is dried with the testosterone and estrogen hormones, your brain develops certain very subtle, most subtle, powerful grooves, zones where superconscious can reflect in its original pure form without any delusion, manipulation, interpretation, interference. Please listen. I am making a very significant statement. When your body is dried with the testosterone and estrogen, means male female hormones, your brain develops certain most subtle powerful grooves where the pure superconsciousness can reflect in its original form, in its original existence. The reflection is so pure, so authentic, it is as good as the original. That is the reason the context, Purvapaksha, the pre-preparation, is needed for enlightenment process. I am not saying everyone should become celibate, everyone should become sannyasi. No. But when your seeking becomes very intense, when your whole body and mind boils with the seeking, automatically body and mind evolves to a level where your body dries up and brain develops this rich, subtle grooves where superconsciousness can reflect beautifully, powerfully. It can reflect beautifully and powerfully without setting the context what need to be done first, without doing the first things first. Purva Bhaksha. If the truths are grabbed, you may have some power, strength, knowledge, but never enlightenment. Never enlightenment. Seeking need to go hand in hand with a powerful tapas. Tapas means living the truths you discovered till now, executing the conclusions you reached till now. All the conclusions you arrived, making those cognitions as part of your reality till now. I wonder the sophistication with which these Upanishadic rishis were able to reflect the whole reality. I tell you, the detail with which they describe the stars and the planets in Vedas and Agamas, you will be shocked. Even I was wondering, how did they see? Unless you see, you can't pen down so detail, such detail. The biggest conspiracy done against Bharat is the Indian astronomy and astrology was not given its due respect and legitimacy, brushed aside in the name of myth and mythology. If you read, you will understand. Oldest in the future, longest possible prediction can be done only by our calendar, Panjiga. Science is so perfect. I used to wonder, what was the telescopes they used? What was the satellites they used? How did they so precisely record the details? Actually, the exact method happened. I saw in the cosmic records. One rishi will sit in samadhi and reflect the whole cosmos in his inner space. The other rishi will just see his inner space, do fast forward, just like how you handle the iPad and pen down. That's the way they've done it. He will become so pure, complete completion, his inner space will just reflect the whole Milky Way. The whole cosmos. And the other rishi who is recording will push, pull, do fast forward or rewind, even zoom in, zoom out and pen down. That is the way they recorded. Understand more and more your inner space gets into completion, more and more you will catch the sacred secrets about the source, cosmos. This question, by whom? Keneshitam. The Kena Upanishad, the essence of Kena Upanishad, you can experience the essence if you make your inner space completely complete. If you are ready with the completion, I can just show the exact reflection of Keneshitam. By whom? In this Upanishad, Devi is the Guru. Understand? It is directly from Devi, Uma. First time the word Uma appears in this Upanishad. Devi is addressed as Uma in this Upanishad. The word Ishvara, Isha, is used for Mahadeva in the first Upanishad. The word Uma is used for Devi in this Upanishad. You can reflect, capture, visualize exact, most subtle visualization with a little completion inside. Please understand. Understand this example. 7 or 8-year-old child is made to see pornography again and again. The physical maturity age is quickened more than 70%, means the physical maturity, if it is supposed to happen at the age of 14, it is drastically brought down. By the age of 8, the body will be physically matured. If the body is made to visualize again and again the sexual action through pornography or some reminding, because whatever your brain visualizes, body becomes ready to it, make that into reality and experience. The brain makes that into your experience. That is why I say, if you want next generation to be sexually healthy, ban pornography. We always have a wrong idea. It is through porn next generation is going to enjoy the sex. No. It is going to be a big disease. If you want the next generation to have a healthy sexual life, ban pornography. Because that is going to reduce the age of physical maturity, which is going to drastically destroy the health of the next generation. Understand the truth I am trying to convey. Anything your brain can capture and enjoy, your life will make that into reality. If your brain can capture and enjoy the most subtlest understandings of cosmic sacred secrets and the spiritual powers, you will become just yogi, divya shariri. you enjoy pornography, your body will be physically matured. If you enjoy the subtle powers, subtle understandings, simply your body will become Divya Shariri. You will become yogi, Bala yogi, Bala Sant. Bala Sant is a person whose brain captures all these highest conscious truths, subtle truths while you are young. The way your brain captures these great truths, simply your body starts manifesting it. You become yogi, you become a Divya Shariri, you become embodiment of Mahadeva. You become Balasant. Understand? Ability to reflect the subtlest truths. Ability to reflect the sacred understandings. Ability to catch the most sacred bliss. Ability to capture the powerfulness of the consciousness. Ability to look into the source of the cosmos happens with tremendous completion and peace in the inner space. So before entering into this Upanishad, I request all of you today, spend time doing completion. Tonight, spend time doing completion. All major sufferings, whether it is physical or mental, you go through in the life will be connected to that root pattern. It is the root pattern responsible for serious physical or mental sufferings you go through. It starts only from there. And blessed are those who complete with their root pattern when they are young or before it manifests as any serious disorder. How many below 30? Raise your hand. You guys are the real blessed. Real blessed. Because it will never manifest as any disease in you. It's killed. Means the poison is destroyed before it can damage any part of you. Of course, others also, poison is destroyed, but now I have to heal the parts which has already been damaged. The toxic mental setup which is already created, the subtle brain grooves get developed based on your thinking pattern. Before 30, the strong grooves don't get developed. That is almost like a rangoli only. You can wipe it by ordinarily. But after 30, it's almost like they say in Guru Gita says, whatever Brahma writes with the hand, Guru wipes by leg. Brahma writes by hand, Guru wipes my leg. So this is the wiping I am supposed to do. The subtle grooves you develop in your brain with your toxic mental setup. If at all you guys have one more janma, take birth in Indian village where this Ramayana, Mahabharata, all these great things are constantly screamed and heard. That's the beauty of Tiruvannamalai, the village I was born and brought up. Every day some old man will have one free mic, some Purana in the temple. Kanda Purana, Shiva Purana, Ramayana, Mahabharata. Forcibly they will put some cosmic principle in your head. You cannot be in depression. How long you will resist? How long you will resist? 2 days, 3 days, after that? Someday it will get into your ears. These cosmic principles, when you cherish them, completely unconnected problems get solved. You will never understand how can my half an hour thinking about the cosmos and the size of the cosmos and the automatic intelligence of the cosmos heal my gastric trouble. It heals. When you think of the lever of the cosmos, your liver gets healed. I tell you, listen, any cosmic principle, you don't even need to seriously practice it. Just like a sipping cup of coffee, if you sip and very casually flirt with them, romance with them, those cosmic principles, you will see your third eye just goes up, zoom, and refueled. The whole third eye, thankful. Then you can run your life for quite a long time. Cherishing cosmic thought currents, cosmic principles, cosmic understandings. What Mahadeva talks about cosmology, how he introduces the principles of cosmos, how he introduces dharma, how he introduces the cognition, the individual cognition and the cosmic cognition, how he introduces the microscopic and telescopic understandings. Understand? The microscopic and telescopic understandings about the Brahmanda and Pindanda, macrocosm and microcosm. Even a simple cherishing fuels your third eye and you start manifesting powers. You may just sit and think about how many cosmos, Brahmanda, Bhuvana exists. By the time you open your eyes, your wealth problems would have been solved. I have seen this happening, understand. Logically, you may not be able to connect at all. How come I was thinking about that and this is solved? Because cosmic principles always iron out your blind spots of why you exist and how you exist. why you want to exist and how you exist. That blind spots get cleared. That is what I call third eye opening. That is what I call third eye opening. You want to exist for excellence, but you exist for some selfish attachment, only to realize the hopelessness and emptiness of your soul.
Nithyananda. Today, Swamiji has revealed to all of us some of the most important aspects of our life, beginning from understanding how we exist, the existence of Mahasadashiva, how the Panchakrityas happen simultaneously, spontaneously, and synergetically, to understanding how the Stavara Jangama Vyapta, which means the consciousness which is all pervasive, exists as the ultimate. Swamiji revealed to us how the static matter, the dynamic activity are all one and the same with the strategic existence. Today's truths, what all of us learned, are some of the most important sacred secrets which only an avatar can reveal to us in the most practical, in the most experiential manner possible. All these great truths that we learn today are experientially transmitted to us through the initiation that we all received today. How did you all enjoy the day? What was your favorite part of the day today? Can I request every one of you to post? What was something that you newly learned? And what was your favorite powerful cognitions from what you learned today? I request all the participants to take a few minutes and share with us. If you, especially, there are many participants who have been attending the program consistently, and you've been attending not just this season, but various seasons so far. How has your experience been? Are you able to, did you learn something new today? And how was your experience? Do you take some time and share that with us? And tomorrow, we're all going to be having a very, very beautiful day. For tomorrow's session, I request every one of you to bring at least 5 people, your immediate relatives, at least 5 such relationships in your life with which you want to experience a breakthrough in. Because tomorrow is going to be all about how you can experience oneness in relationships, how you can have the blissfully ever after, how you can actually live happy, complete, and fulfilling relationships in life. We invite and welcome all the participants to join with us tomorrow. It's a very, very special day. Please do take out a few minutes, invite your friends, your family members, especially if you have people you really want to bring depth in relationships with. Do invite them for tomorrow's session. The best experience of that program tomorrow will you will receive when you actually attend as a family together. Because tomorrow we are going to be fully focused on manifesting oneness in relationships. Any relationship issues you have, you can even come with the person who you want to experience the completion with, because tomorrow's day is going to be focusing on healing those relationships, helping you to understand how you can have the best relationships in your life. With this, we come to the conclusion of today's day. Hope all of you had a great day. Tomorrow at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the yoga is going to be starting. So make sure you're joining the program from that time onwards in the same platforms you're watching us right now from. Let's now conclude with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyanandam. Thank you all. Nithyanandam. Nithyanandam.